candlestick. Crude oil opened around 5,320. This is the zone where crude oil opened yesterday, and what we expected yesterday is that crude can go down, or crude can continue its downtrend, having this 5,360 as a major resistance for crude oil, and it can test 5,260 initially, and it can go further down. That is what we expected yesterday. Let us see what happened yesterday. After the price opening here, the crude oil consolidated here for a long time. We can see the small candlesticks where it consolidated here for a long time, and it took the resistance around 5,320. We have marked the resistance here, and it took the resistance around 5,320, and it gave a drop down, and again it tested this resistance. From here it pulled back, and again it tested the resistance, and you can see the consolidation here, and again it went out and tested this 5,350. And this is near the major resistance zone which we expected in crude oil, and you can see why this is a major resistance zone. The previous day, if we see that how many times the market tried to break the zone, but there is a failure in breaking, and the market yesterday opened just below the zone. So we consider this 5,360 can act as a major resistance, and yesterday also it couldn't test the zone, and there is a failure, and the market dropped down. And in the evening session, you can see there is a sudden drop down, and it tested this 5,240. That is it came down near 5,230, and then it gave a pullback, and it closed around 5,294. This is the closing where the market closed around 5,294, and today we are expecting crude to open around 5,310. This is 5,310 to 5,320. This is the zone we are expecting crude to open for today. And when we compare the previous days, that is yesterday's closing with the opening, you can see the yesterday's closing is just below the yesterday's opening, which is around 5,320, and today the market is going to open around this 5,220, and this is the zone 5,310, which is in between the previous days closing and opening. So that gives so considering this yesterday's closing and opening, and comparing with the today's opening, we can say the crude can continue its downtrend for today also, having this 5,360 and 5,380 as a major resistance for crude oil. Now we have increased the stop loss zone to a 10 point, and we have made it at 5,380, so that we can have a stop loss around 5,390. The reason for this increase in 20 point stop loss is that that is due to the pressure from the Indian rupee. So since the rupee is trading above 550, there is always the market can give some momentum 10-20 points up for the stop loss zone. So today what we are expecting is that again market, we are expecting this 5,360 to 5,380 to act as a major resistance for crude oil, unless until we get a closing above this 5,360 and a opening above this 5,360, we cannot confirm that crude can go higher. So till then the market can stay down for today, and let us see follow the support and resistance very carefully. We have marked the targets as 5,260 and 5,220, so that these are the targets for crude oil. Follow this 5,320 very closely, because this zone is a very major zone which can decide and which can act as an intermediate resistance for crude oil. So kindly watch this zone carefully, and also watch this particular zone. Today we are expecting crude to stay down. Follow the support and resistance carefully and trade. Let us see what's going to happen today for trading, and thanks for watching our video. Take care. Bye.